Hello everyone. In this video, I will introduce different types of communication for the nodes in the ROS. The first type is the topic. It's used for streaming continuous data flows such as sensor data and like publishing a video stream from a camera. The second type is the service. It's used in executing a procedure that terminates quickly, for example, saving a calibration parameter of sensor or by loading a parameter file. The third type is the action link. It's used to execute long and complex actions, managing their feedback. And for example, it's like navigating toward a target or making a plan for a motion path. Now we will focus on the first type, which is the topic. As we know that for the topic communication, we will have two nodes, the publisher node and the subscriber node. And the publisher publish a message. The message type can be an integer, can be a string. There are many types of messages that can be sent or can be published through the topic for the subscriber. Now let's begin to firstly we want to create our package, and then when we created our package we will create the Python files that include the information about the publisher and subscriber, and we will introduce how to run this code and how to make a launch file. Let's begin. Um, Here in the files, we will go for the catkin_ws, and in the catkin_ws, you will find a folder called src. This src folder will contain our all created packages in our ROS system. Now we will create our package. We will find it here beside this packages on this file. Now let's go to the terminal. First, we will open the ROS master by typing ROS core. As you see here, we will find the type of the ROS that we are working on, and also our this is our ROS master for my virtual machine, and here started core service. So you will make sure that the ROS master is working successfully now. Then we will open a new terminal to create our first package. Now here we will go first for the catkin folder by cd, which means change directory. So now we tell our terminal to go to the catkin_ws. Then we want to go to the src, which is the folder that holds our packages. Then here we will put our command for creating the package. We'll write catkin_create _pkg, stands for package. Then here we will write our package name. We will call it test1. Then here we will write the dependencies. For now, our dependency is only the language, so we will write ROS_py, as we will use the Python file for writing our nodes. Then we will press enter. As you see here, several items are formed inside our package test one. The first one is the package.xml, which contains all the information about the package, what's inside the package, what's at the execution types of the package, the all information about it. And also the cmakelist.txt, which include the dependencies on the package. Then this folder is the src. The src folder, it's used to write all the nodes that will be written on a C++. But here in our case, we will use only the Python. So we should create another folder called scripts to hold our Python files. So here we will go to the package, our package. But firstly, we have to write catkin underscore make to make our package executable. So we will go backward by writing cd space 2 dots. So now we are on the catkin underscore ws folder. Then we will write catkin underscore make. Now our package is successfully created, and now it's executable and we can make our nodes. Also, we can source it before going for the nodes. So we will write cd. Then here we are on the root. And then we will source it by write source catkin underscore ws slash devel slash setup dot bash. Now we source it. Okay, let's go to the package. We can use this command ROS cd to go to the package directly. So we will write ROS cd and the name of our package. Our package name is test1. So here at once we are on our package. Now we want to create a folder for the scripts, for our Python scripts. So we will make dir. Make dir means make directory. Make dir scripts. Then we will go inside scripts to create our nodes. Now we want to create two nodes, one for the publisher and one for the subscriber. For creating, we will use a command called touch. Publisher.py. And also we will create another one for the subscriber. Touch subscriber. Py. And then to make it executable files, so we will write chmod space plus x publisher dot py, and then the same for the subscriber. Let's go on files to see our notes. So here in test one, we will find on scripts, we will find our nodes. Now we have the publisher and we have the subscribe. So let's begin to write to open the publisher.py. Okay. For the publisher.py, I named the code. Let's put here. Okay. So let's introduce the code line by line. The first one, this for the choosing the Python that we are that we will that we are working on. Python 1, 2, or 3. And without this line, the ROS will not identify that this file is Python file. Okay, so the first line you have to include it in any node you are creating on Python language. Then here we imported the ROS file to be able to use any Python instruction on the ROS.py library. Then here we introduced our messages. So from the std underscore messages.message, we imported our type of message, which is the integer 64A type. So our message type will be integer. Then here we will identify the nodes. So we write rospy.init means initiate a node, and we called the name of the node is first underscore publisher. Then we will identify our topic. So here we wrote pub equal rospy.publisher. So here we identified our node, which is the first publisher, as a publisher. Then we write first underscore topic. This is the name of our topic. Then we identified the type of the message, which is integer. Then here we identified the size of the queue. Now here we only we publish one integer number, so the queue size equal 1. If the data size will be more than 1, you can increase the size of the queue. Then here, this while loop, we will do it to publish our integer. Here we used pub.publish. This is like a function. So for the pub is the publisher. We using the topic, which is first underscore topic, publish this integer number, which is 5. Then rospy dot sleep. This is a delay, so you will see on the screen that it will publish number 5. Then there will be a delay like a 1 millisecond, and it will publish again. This is the publisher side. For the subscriber side, we will also, I have another file here, so we will copy it to the publisher. Before going outside the publisher.py to make it readable, we have to make save for the file. If we return back to the folder, we will see here that the Python symbol on our file, that means that our file is recognized as a Python script. Now we will go for the subscriber.py, and then we will paste code here for the side of the subscriber, and also we will press save. For the subscriber.py, Here also we have to include the line for identifying the Python that you are using. And we imported the ROS by, and here our message type is in. This function is called the callback function. It just will print the message itself. Here we identified the node, which is called the first underscore subscriber, and also we wrote subscriber to identify that our node is a subscriber one, and also we defined the topic that the subscriber will use it to acquire the message. We write the name of the topic and here the type, and the callback function is the response of the subscriber after acquiring the data, which here is only printing the message. And then we will type rospy.span. It just will keep the Python running until it will be like an exit for the node. Yeah. Okay, now let's check here the folders. Now our nodes are ready. Both are read as Python files. So we will go to the terminal to run these nodes. To run the node, we will write ROS run. Then we will write the name of the package, which is test1. And then we will write our file, which is the publisher. .py, then enter. Now the publisher is running. Now we want to run the subscriber one, so we have to open another terminal and then write ROS run test1, then subscriber.py. As you see here, the subscriber is printing the message that is published on the topic one. So this means that the communication is successful. If we want to see the graph of our topic communication, we can open another terminal and type rqt underscore graph. Then the RQT tool will open and show us the graph for our communication. As you see here, we have two nodes. The first node is the first underscore publisher, and the second node is the first underscore subscriber, and they are connected together through the first underscore topic. So here the publisher publish the message, which is an integer number, which is the 5, to the topic, and then the subscriber acquire the message from it. So now if we want to run our code but using a launch file, what we will make? So we will create a launch file here on our let's close this windows. Also this one also by pressing Ctrl+C. So now we close this node. Also, we want to close the node of the publisher. So type Ctrl+C. So here we want to create we can type cd. So go to the root. We want to create a launch file on our package. So firstly, we'll go to our package with ROS cd. test one. Then here we will create a launch folder by nagdive launch. Then we'll go inside the launch by cd launch. Then we want to create a file for our a launch file inside the launch folder. So to make this, we will use also the touch. So we will write touch pubsub dot launch. Here, the folder of the launch should include the pubsub dot launch. So let's go see it. Now we have a folder for the launch, and this is the pubsub dot launch. Okay, I have done the code before, so I just copy it here. Okay. Before saving the file, nothing recognized as a launch file. After we will press save, you see like this, all the lines are recognized. If we remove the first line here for the XML version, also the file will not be recognized. So make sure to put on the launch file this line. Here we created the launch file to launch our nodes using the launch file, not using the ROS run command. So here we will identify the publisher and subscribe. So this is the pub, which is the publisher. The type, in the type we write the name of our Python code for the publisher. Then here the package, which is the pkg underscore. This was the package that I copied from it. So here we will change our package and write test one. The output will be on the screen. For the subscriber, the name of the node is subscriber, and the type we will write our subscriber code, which is the subscriber.py Python file. Here also we will change the package, which is we will change the package to test one. And then save. Okay, now our launch file is ready. So we will go to the terminal. Then we will write ROS launch. Before launching, we will make here on the ROS core Control-C to use only the launch for publishing our node. So we will write here ROS launch, then the name of the package, test one. Then our launch file, pubsub.launch. As you see here, our nodes is the first one is the pub, which is the publisher, and the second one is the sub, which is the subscriber, and both are running, and the subscriber is printing the message that is acquired from the topic. which is the data for 5 and 2. So that's it, and bye bye.